Welcome back to this channel for practice problems for actuarial exams. My name is Krzysztof Ostaszewski. You can find information about me at smarturl.it/Jedi. My advice on how to pass actuarial exams is at smarturl.it/pass. I run online seminars at Illinois State University. You can find information about them at smarturl.it/btdt-online. I direct the actuarial program at Illinois State University. You can find information about it at smarturl.it/actuary. If you would like to make a tax-deductible donation to support our students, please go to smarturl.it/help-ISU-actuary. Here's a problem for today for exam FM, Financial Mathematics. Tom borrows 100 at an annual effective interest rate of 4% and agrees to repay it with 30 annual installments. The amount of each payment in the last 20 years is set at twice that in the first 10 years. At the end of 10 years, Tom has the option to repay the entire loan with a final payment X in addition to the regular payment. This will yield the lender an annual effective rate of 4.5% over the 10-year period. Calculate X. And here's the solution. So let us write P for the installment payment in the first 10 years for each of those 10 years. Then the payment in the subsequent 20 years is 2P, and the loan, 100, is equal to the present value of these payments, which is P times A angle N at 4%, plus 2P times A angle 20 at 4%, and then discounted back at 4% by multiplying it by 1.04 to the negative 10. Well, this is an equation, linear equation, with one unknown, P. We solve it for P, and P has to be equal to 100 over A angle 10 angle 4 plus 2 times 1.04 to the negative 10 times A angle 20 at 4%, which is approximately 3.774740.924. Under the option available to Tony at the end of 10 years, the entire loan is paid off with payments of P for the first 10 years and then payment X at time 10 exactly under the new effective yield of 4.5%. So what this means is that the 100 loan has to be equal to the present value of all the payments made on that loan under this new arrangement at 4.5%. That means that 100 is equal to P times A angle 10 at 4.5% plus X times 1.045 to the negative 10. That's the present value at time 0 of that payment at time 10 exactly. And the first expression, of course, is annuity of P over 10 years, but this time at 4.5% because that's this new yield to the lender that we are using for it. Now, P is known, so the only unknown here is X. X is what we're looking for, so we solve this for X. X is equal to, well, you would just take 100 minus P A angle 10 at 4.5% and then multiply both sides of the equation by 1.045 to the 10th. So X has to be equal to 100 times 1.045 to the 10th minus P times S angle 10 at 4.5%. Because multiplying A angle 10 by 1.045 to the 10th gives us S angle 10. And of course P we calculated before, so we just plug it in. We use that value and we calculate all that, and it comes out to be 108.88, which is answer E. Please remember this is copyrighted material. The problem itself belongs to the Society of Actuaries. The solution is mine. Good luck in your studies and good luck on the test.